Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel. This is going to be a crazy one. Let's toss the ring early.
August 24th, 2025 came and went, their 6th wedding anniversary, and LaTonya posted nothing. 7 days later, on September 1st, 2025, deputies responded to 116 Sandy Point Drive in Shelby, North Carolina. LaTonya was found deceased inside her home. Michael Keith Bradshaw was arrested and charged with first-degree murder and held without bond at the Cleveland County Detention Center, according to authorities. How did a woman this strong, independent, and full of life not see it coming?
Hey man, listen. Monogamy is an illusion. All relationships are time sensitive. It's always going to be good in the beginning. Okay? New is good. I don't care what people say. Everybody wants new. People get bored. It is what it is.
Privately. Before we get too deep, please remember LaTonya Gidney Bradshaw had everything she had worked for. A home she owned and a Jeep she earned. She worked a senior role at Walmart's distribution center in Shelby as a shipping loader alongside people half her age and outworked most of them. She handled it well enough that her supervisors recognized her multiple times for her consistency and discipline. LaTonya was not someone who needed to be pushed. She constantly pushed herself. Away from the distribution center, LaTonya ran a pound cake business: tropical, Oreo, pineapple, and red velvet. Every single one decorated with intention, and
she was a hustler. She was getting to that bag. And them cakes look good as hell. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Made with real love. People tasted the difference and loved it. They started calling her the Pound Cake Lady, and the name stuck because it was earned. Her cakes showed up at birthdays, family reunions, celebrations. Once people tried them, they did not go anywhere else. Then there was Roche, her son, a professional makeup artist, grown and independent,
Hey, come get this nigga, man!
building his own career. LaTonya had raised him into adulthood, and the two of them were close in a way that was visible to anyone around them. He was her person, and the constant in her life that nothing could shake. By 2018, LaTonya was 42.
He was a son husband. Respectfully, he was a son husband. All right? A father is always a young boy's hero, not his mother. Mothers and fathers, we got to keep the fathers around, all right? The kids are losing.
By 2018, LaTonya was 42. She had built something solid: a home she owned, a business people respected, a stable job, and a son she was proud of. She was not out looking for more. What she had was enough.
That part right there.
She had was enough. Michael Keith Bradshaw came into LaTonya's life through her cake business. He was younger than her, and he made his interest known early. LaTonya hesitated. The age difference was not something she took lightly, and she did not encourage him right away. But he kept showing up, kept making it clear he was serious, and eventually, she decided to give him a chance.
And he was persistent.
He was reportedly good with his hands and able to pick up work when it came along. LaTonya saw potential in him. She decided this was something real. She called it no ordinary love, and she built everything around that belief. Not everyone around them was quiet about the age difference. There were opinions and raised eyebrows, but LaTonya was not deterred. She had looked at this man and decided he was worth it. Allegedly, they were not in identical financial positions going into the marriage. LaTonya had built more stability at that point: a home, a business, and a career with seniority. Michael was younger and reportedly still working towards steadier ground professionally, but LaTonya was committed to what they were building together.
That dynamic does not work. All right? A young man that age still trying to find himself with an older woman more established than he is, he's definitely going to feel some type of way about that. All right? He's still trying to find his way. He's not established yet. His machismo is not at his highest level. So he's subconsciously competing with a woman. All right? And maybe she wanted some more control in the situation. So she was like, all right, I'll deal with a younger guy.
August 24th, 2019, Palmer Grove Baptist Church. LaTonya Gidney Bradshaw was getting married.
Well, in just 30 more minutes, my girl, my baby, will be walking down the aisle. And she will be what? Bradshaw forever.
I love you, Tanya, with all my heart. I'm ready for this. I've been waiting for this for a while now.
Man.
I know I'm gonna make you a happy wife.
Eesh.
I'm be a good husband to you.
Hindsight is 2020.
Let me get up a little closer so y'all can see. Let's see everything. Oh my God. See this? This is nothing but pure beauty, royalty.
I am just anticipating and waiting on my singers to get here so we can get started to give Tanya and Mike this wonderful day they have been waiting for a very long time.
His mother's makeup and walked her down the aisle. He was a professional makeup artist and LaTonya's biggest support, and that day, he gave her both. The reception had a horse and carriage, music and family. LaTonya at 43,
A ceremony.
in her wedding gown, celebrating what she publicly called a blessing.
I'm Michael Bradshaw. Take thee, Tanya Gidney, my wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poor, in sickness and health, to love and to honor and to cherish, to death do us part.
I, Tanya Gidney, take thee, Michael Bradshaw, to my wedded husband, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poor, in sickness and in health,
All
to
this
love
for
and
what?
to cherish, to death do us part, according to God's holy law, and thereto I give thee my truth.
Mr. and Mrs. Michael Bradshaw.
People go through all of this ceremony, spending all this money, and think about all the effort that goes into it. And then you look at the statistics for marriage and how they end up. Looks like the ceremony is more important than the actual vows.
The cake, one of her own creations. They stood together and cut it. First bite moment. In that moment, it looked like a joke. That clip would be watched thousands of times later, and not one person who found it years afterward saw it as a joke.
God, it's crazy. That was wild right there. I mean, I see the joke and all that, but that was wild.
Michael stayed out of the spotlight. He was not someone who posted. This meant the public narrative of their marriage came almost entirely from LaTonya's perspective. And her perspective, especially on their anniversaries, was one of gratitude and praise.
That's the problem.
In May
Social
of
media, boy.
2021, ahead of their second anniversary, she posted, "When I say I have an amazing husband, that's exactly what I mean. He's always fixing something or putting something together for me, just taking care of me, period, point blank. There's nothing he can't ask me for. He gives me peace. He gives me love. He's all the man that I will ever need. I thank God for you, Mike Bradshaw." 2-year anniversary coming real soon on August 24th, 2021. August 24th, 2021.
It's always good
3
in the
months
beginning.
Later, on the actual anniversary, she posted again, longer this time. "We built a life together that we love, not what others have to say, but what God says. He put us together, certainly not man. I've heard people say that marriage is a job, or they call it hard work. But till this day, I say I really don't understand how can it be hard when you're with the one you truly love, and oh, how he loves me back, just overfilling my cup every day. When you do everything with your spouse, from working the same job, the same hours, with 2 sets of hard-working hands, but most of all, not planning anything without including God, we surely can never go wrong. I can go on and on about my husband, our marriage. And yes, I am bragging about how God is always blessing us because he deserves all the glory. Don't hate, just wait on God. Love him first, and he will teach you how to love yourself. And then he will send you an already prepared husband like he did me.
A lot of women will seek out God when they're detaching from a relationship with a man, right? When they start to try that journey away from the man that they're with in the physical, they spiritually look for God to get them out of that situation. But they have to get through God through the man. All right? Women, get to God through your man.
By 2023, the pattern on LaTonya's social media had changed. Anniversary posts still showed up every August, but everything else on her feed had changed. Gym updates, scripture, progress photos, motivational posts about discipline and mental toughness. She had also enrolled in personal trainer certification courses, anatomy, nutrition, training techniques. She was turning her own fitness journey into credentials. Her focus had moved. Less energy toward celebrating the marriage publicly and more energy toward building something new professionally. She had named bad relationships as something you should leave, not fix.
That's when you know they're out of there.
Leave. The following year, 2024, showed a shift in who she posted about.
A sneaker game on point, too.
Got a tribute, and photos of them together became more common. Michael, meanwhile, had faded almost entirely from her social media presence. Then it was August. In previous years, this was when the anniversary content started. Posts reflecting on their marriage, building toward August 24th with gratitude and celebration.
Monogamy is an illusion.
This August was different. Her posts covered workouts, scripture, and goals. The anniversary wasn't mentioned. August 17th, 1 week before their 6th anniversary. LaTonya post, a training update and a verse about strength. August 24th wasn't referenced. August 20th through 23rd, the last 4 days before their anniversary, her posts stayed consistent with her routine. Training updates, scripture, and personal goals. Their 6th wedding anniversary. LaTonya posted nothing. 5 years of elaborate tributes. This year, not a word. The woman who had never missed this date had let it pass in complete silence. The days after brought posts about goals and discipline.
She's done. She's been checked out of the situation. She checked out of the marriage. She's setting herself up to remove herself. All right? She went from her physical man to her spiritual man for guidance. Simple.
Training, scripture, and forward movement. Michael's name did not appear. September 1st, 2025, 1 week after the silent anniversary. Deputies responded to 116 Sandy Point Drive in Shelby, North Carolina. LaTonya Gidney Bradshaw, 49 years old, had been fatally shot inside her home.
Crazy.
Michael Keith Bradshaw was arrested at the scene and charged with first-degree murder.
Hey, come get this nigga, man!
Police in Shelby have arrested a man in connection with a Labor Day homicide. Police responded to a home on Sandy Point Drive where they found the homeowner, LaTonya Bradshaw, dead with multiple gunshot wounds. The investigation led police to arrest 46-year-old Michael Bradshaw and charged him with first-degree murder. He is being held in the Cleveland County Detention Center with no bond.
The man LaTonya had married 6 years earlier was now facing the most serious charge the law carries. News spread through the community immediately. Her Facebook page filled with tributes from friends, customers, co-workers, and gym members. Get out of bad situations. The silence on her 6th anniversary, 1 week before her death. She had been building toward leaving. The silence was her preparing to go. Instead, she was gone. Michael Keith Bradshaw remains in custody at the Cleveland County Detention Center, charged with first-degree murder in connection with LaTonya's death. As of now, the case is pending. If convicted, he faces life in prison without the possibility of parole. LaTonya was 49. She had raised Roche into adulthood. She was months away from her personal training certification.
This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, and in no way are we making fun or light of the victim in this case. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Greatly appreciated. I truly believe that that age difference and that financial situation played a big role in the demise of that relationship. From his point, I believe he always felt intimidated by her. She was already established, a few years older. I don't know what the dynamic was like. I don't know how she interacted with him as far as, her demeanor. Was she soft, feminine? I don't know all that. But what I do know is a man at that age who don't have it all figured out yet can be intimidated by a man or a woman, even in a relationship. All right? He married her, and I think he was intimidated and felt outshined, and he probably resented her for that. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We'll catch you on the next one, man. Monogamy is an illusion, and all relationships are time sensitive. I'm not here to argue that.